Alright, you guys, we are out here in beautiful Lincoln Park, home of my alma mater, Depaul University, right there. And we're just going to do a walk around of the Honda ADV 150 today. So this is what I traded the Grom in for. I had a 2020 Grom and I had it for about 3-4 years, and then I decided, you know what, I've always wanted a scooter, so let's go ahead and grab a scooter. So like the name suggests, it is a Honda ADV 150, 150 cc's. It is the adventure style scooter. So if you're not really sure what that is, it basically means it's borrowing a lot of parts and frame from the Honda PCX, but they are trying to make it adventurous, kind of like an Africa Twin, and bring a lot younger clientele customers to the scooter market, and because we know the Honda PCX is not the sexiest scooter around. To start off, we do have a key fob, which is very different. It's got a lock button, but it also automatically locks once you walk away, so you don't really need to hit this button. And then this top button is to kind of say, oh, you know, if you're in a row with 10 different bikes and you're trying to figure out which one's yours, you can hit this top button, and then all of the hazards will blink at the same time, and you can say, oh, that's my bike right there. Like I was saying, 150 cc's. It's got a center stand. It has a kickstand right here. It does have kind of this weird ignition where you push it in, and then you can go to the left. For fuel, you just hit up and the fuel will automatically open up. I've been putting premium in it. I don't know if it does take premium. And then the other button is for the seat. So you hit this and then the whole seat will just open up. You got your tools down here, your battery compartment. I have my riding gloves in here, even though I really should be riding with them on. I'm kind of just letting my hands breathe today. Go ahead and slam this back down. That's basically, oh, and I have a little kind of a mini glove box over here, which is great. Push it in and it's a small storage compartment. I got my little wallet in here, my garage door opener, tire pressure gauge, and it's pretty cool. I like it for what it is. So this particular unit does have ABS, which is awesome. You go ahead and squeeze the brake, and then you just turn on your start button, or I don't know, actually I'm not even sure what the name of that button is, but you turn it on just like any other motorcycle, guys. Then you got your turn signals on the left and right here, and then they kind of show up in this like secondary level dash right here. It's kind of nice. And you also have hazards, which I did not have on the Grom, but it would have been very, very helpful. You got your horn, and then your kill switch is right here. And hold on, I think someone's about to run by. Let's see. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that one. Anyways, let's keep going. So I really enjoy this bike a lot. And right now we are just in Lincoln Park. Honestly, I was just out here because I needed to get a tire inflated, because apparently the tire inflation should be at around, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, here on these rough Lincoln Park alleys that are still all brick. I'm not even sure how old this alley is, you know? I mean, is this where horses used to walk over back in the day, like in the 1860s? I'm not sure, guys, but a lot of alleys are still brick in Lincoln Park, and especially this close to the university too. So right now we're close to Depaul University. I think this is Clifton up here, or no, this is Seminary. This is definitely Seminary. So yeah, we are in South Lincoln Park, and we're just gonna ride kind of around the campus right now, and we're just gonna see what's going on. 1240 right now. We are on Seminary and Belden, if you can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and kill my bike for a minute, and if you can kind of see up ahead, we will ride around the campus, but there is currently a pro-Palestinian protest going on to kind of protest the war that is happening between Israel and Gaza. So this is a student protest. Allegedly, guys, around 30 minutes ago, the university president said they were going to clear all of these tents over here. We're going to go around to the front and get a closer look, but we're not really sure what's going on. It should have been happening around 30 minutes ago. And we're on Webster right now, heading east towards the lake. We got the Arts and Letters building right there. That's where my tuition went to. On the right hand side, we have the Student Center, which is where we would totally use every last dollar of our meal plan. And oh my god, so many beautiful memories here too. We're gonna go ahead and take a left on Sheffield and kind of do a little California style stop, Chicago style stop. Oh, security! Oh, there was a little security detail right there. Anyways, we're gonna go up here, take a left onto Fullerton, and we're gonna actually we're gonna try to see the front of this protest. All right, we are on Fullerton Avenue now. Sorry, we had to snake through campus. Oh, we're gonna break for dogs. We always break for dogs because we love dogs so much. And we are here at my alma mater, Depaul University. Anyways, let's go check this off after I turn off my turn signal because I forgot. Also, the pro-Palestine protest is going on. But I just want to, who is over here bringing a Corvette to the protest? That is wild, guys. Anyways, let's pull up just a little bit further. We got public safety for Depaul University, and we got ABC7 over here. We got a couple cops on bikes too. It looks like these people are just doing a story. Now the encampment was supposed to be closed or kind of all packed up by 12, but we still see a lot of activity. It looks like a peaceful protest overall, but there's a lot of tents, and I did walk through earlier, and there's just some of the tents were empty actually, which I found very, very questionable. But I guess, you know, DePaul students, they live either on campus or they live close by, so they might just have their own off-campus apartment as well. So we're on Webster right now, heading towards my old apartment. So back in 2019, I actually moved into my own apartment on my own for the very first time. Up until then, I was living with some family, you know, some relatives for a couple years, and then I had roommates at a couple different apartments, and then before then I had my own, I shouldn't say my own, I shared a off-campus apartment with a couple friends. But actually this route that we're on used to be my old way to Fullerton, and you know, I was living on Webster and Clybourne. I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there for years now. But this is the way I used to walk to work, and I just remember thinking, oh my god, you know, between my car payment, my student loans, oh, we got a lot of people just eating lunch right now. Oh, and then we just passed Magnolia's, I think, was it Magnolia or Sweet Manny B's bakery? And then this is called Center Street Kitchen. Looks pretty good nowadays. But yeah, I was really worried back then, guys, because you know, I had a high, you know, I wasn't getting paid that much, or at least compared to, you know, compared to my bills, I feel like I wasn't getting paid that much. But I would just remember being like, oh my gosh, you know, 15, I think I was paying $15.25 a month. So a little over $1,500 for a one-bedroom plus den. And I signed the lease in 2019 in the fall, and I moved in on November 1st. And I remember, you know, it's the day after Halloween, November 1st, obviously. It snowed like 3 inches, so I was moving in the snow, and I just remember thinking, wow, I don't have a garage for my car, and you know, I wasn't worried that it was gonna get stolen, but I like to protect my things, guys. And you know, I had a really nice car that I was making a payment on, and I just remember thinking, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna have to like squeeze it by, you know. $1,500 by myself, I mean, that's a lot, dude. All right, we got Pizza right here on the right hand side, voted the best pizza in Chicago. On the left hand side over here at Clybourne Cobbler Shoe Repair is actually where I used to live, on the second floor but in the rear. We're gonna kind of drive through. This is a parking lot for like it's a bar, honestly. Books, Brews, and Blarney. Really, it was a book bar. It was kind of a nerdy bar, guys. It was pretty cool, but oh, and I remember they were renovating this back in the day too. So we're in the alley to my apartment, and I lived here from fall of 2019, I want to say, until the springtime of 2021. And this is the garage. It was actually, it's like a 2.5 car garage, and it was great. But this is where I spent my pandemic, you know, and I was right here on the second floor, right there, the rear unit. I'm actually going to pull up, and we're going to kind of take a, actually there's not much to see, but you know, I had a small barbecue up there. I had a couple table, or I should say I had a small makeshift table and then a couple chairs, and I would just kind of, you know, do a little bit of pottery, a couple of plants, you know, and then just kind of watch the world go by as everyone kind of stayed home and tried to contain coronavirus / COVID-19. But I spent a lot of time on that little deck balcony back there, and it was very memorable. You know, it was, I had a ton of phone calls up there. I read a lot. I was listening to a lot of good podcasts, and it was honestly just a vibe. All right, guys, we went to Depaul. We kind of rode around a little bit. We saw some of the protests. I didn't think there was much activity going on. So we're going to go ahead and end the vlog at my second home, because I won't tell you where my primary home is. But everyone thinks and everyone says I spend way too much time here. And of course, we're at my favorite place ever, Costco. So anyways, we're going to end the vlog here today, and I will catch you on the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.